आप सभी लोग हमारी तरफ से एक प्यार भरा नमस्ते,
नमस्कार,
वनकम,
नमस्कार,
खुशामदी,
सलामकुम,
सत श्री अकाल,
అందరికీ వందనము,
जय स्वामी नारायण,
जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय जिनेंद्र।
हमारे इस्माइली भाई बंधुओं को बोलते या अली मदद,
मोराली मदद बोलते हुए सारे फीजी मदद बोल के नीसाबुला बदजन हम आ गए हैं आपके प्यारे महिमा के द्वारे myself फालतू बाबा
and of course myself फालतू रानी लेकर आपके लिए एक और ड्राइव टाइम शो that's gonna make your Monday totally magnificent and totally mastare.
I know, but the Jan Faltoni, can you imagine? It is going to be, it already is actually, COVID shelter in place day number 55 के बाद में क्या आता है? 56 56
हाँ, अब तक
56 बट जान 56 डेज हो गया है हमारा यहाँ पे कोविड शेल्टर इन प्लेस करते करते. हाँ माय गॉड फाल्तोनी, आई जस्ट रिमेंबर लाइक इट्स यस्टरडे वी स्टार्टेड ऑफ द ब्रॉडकास्ट विद डे नंबर 01.
Oh my God, I know. Tell me about it, man.
Yeah, I feel like almost like, yesterday that, I typed in the word over here, day 01.
You like yesterday, you remember it?
Yeah.
We didn't do it day 01. We did we? Yeah, we did. Actually, shelter in place day 1. Yeah, of course. And Alto and myself were seriously like feverishly combing through the list of essential businesses.
That's true.
To figure out what are we going to
Whether
do.
we have to stay out here or not, because this is our lifeblood. Come on. Getting on air with you guys, talking to you brothers like you guys.
Yeah.
It's like our living, what do you call that? It's a goal.
Huh.
Oh my God. Well, Banja, I'll tell you what, restrictions actually have been kind of easing out different places, but yet at some of the places pretty strong. As we share with you guys on Friday. Good morning, Bay. In fact, we talked about Governor Newsom actually telling why he is doing what he's doing, because he still is holding the parlors and other places at very high standards, because they claim that they actually were the first contact happened in a salon.
Yes.
Yes, but then so it's that fear actually something is still that going on as to probably it might not be adequate for people to go and congregate in this kind of places. So still, please stay at home. We still have a few more days to May 31st. We are hoping there'll be some kind of solution to it. If not anything, at least you will be free from all the tension. That's important, right? Whether they find the vaccination or not, at least the authorities will say, okay, fine, now good, go back and think. And if it all comes back afterwards, it comes back afterwards. Can't help it.
True.
Right? That's why I look at it. But anyway, many people actually are trying to get back into the workforce. Close to 60 million in Americans actually are not in the workforce right now. Banjan. They don't have the option to even work from home, and that's the reason why they opened up the manufacturing and construction work. So that's at least some kind of movement to the economy. That's important. And many people actually who are staying at home are finding trouble even with the unemployment stuff. We understand. If you want any support or help or guidance in this space, feel free to contact us. Media Mahima is here to help you and guide you the right way. We'll be able to put you onto the right authorities who can, assist you in getting your what's due to you, in other words. So definitely contact us through the website mediamahima.com. And abhi ke liye Banjal, let's go see what's happening on the roads, which is Araste ka haal ekdam total saste mein.
It's time for the Bandu Traffic Update. Call us from wherever you are at 408-912-2479.
Alright, Banjal, let's start with the east way. There's a little delay on 680 southbound, south of Sheridan Road and near the right shoulder is affected there. Well, it's a good thing, because when you have residual delays, means that this traffic means people actually are going into the workforce or whatever it is. So probably they're going for the Monday morning shopping, I guess. Got to be careful about that. Now, there also is an accident reported on 880, southbound north of the Bascom Avenue in San Jose. The second lane from the left has blocked because of this. Watch out, drive very carefully. And in that same vicinity, South Bay, there's an accident on 280 southbound north of McLaughlin Avenue. The right shoulder is blocked over there. Delays on that. And let's go north. I see report of an accident. 101 southbound near the East Hillsdale Boulevard, will slow down traffic in that region. Otherwise, as usual, I told you, Balajan, for the past 56 days, I've been seeing green roads on my screen. That means it's like total all the way. It's like there's no traffic congestion anywhere on any of the freeways, so we're good. Save a few places where construction were going on. There's some kind of bottlenecks there, but otherwise it's pretty much smooth. Doesn't mean you got to go drive to work right now. I'll still suggest stay at home, stay safe, and 6 feet apart. Very important, is what they're saying. Now the question about how else does this particular virus spread? We don't know. We still are in the unknown zone as such, right, Falzwani?
Right.
In fact, there was a report also saying that there were like around 75,000 studies released, or in the span of I think 60 days.
75,000 what?
75,000 studies were published.
Wow.
So peer review studies, 75,000. That's not much actually, Faltwani. That's very little.
Really?
Yeah, because if you think of all the scientists doing studies and everything, that's 70,000 not much at all.
Right.
That means we don't have any we don't have any many scientists around. Just kidding, but we do have a lot of them actually doing a wonderful job. The frontline people are already doing an excellent job trying to keep the people who came in with COVID the diagnosis healthy, and trying to nurse them back to health is what they're doing. It has been promising at the same time. It is kind of very scary, I should say. But right now, Bhajan, it's time for us to go on a Gaane Ka Keeda. Now, Gaane Ka Keeda, Faltwani, I generally would, Mondays I always play something with related to our, Shivji.
Shankara.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Are you going to play that again for us, or what are you going to do?
No, Faltwani. I've decided not to play that.
Okay, so what are you going to play for us?
I was thinking we should play something different.
Different.
Yeah, so generally, Bhajan, we pre-decide what we're going to play for you guys. But today I want to give it a little bit of a different thing to it.
A twist.
A twist to it.
Huh. Oh, I think I know what you're going to play.
What is it?
Jai Jai Shiv Shankar.
What?
Oh, I know this. You'll play that song from that movie War.
What?
That song,
I can't tell you one thing, Faltwani. You don't know me much at all.
Oh, really?
Yes, Balajan.
Okay.
What I was going to tell Balajan is right now it's important for us to be keeping our, our sanity in place. And for keeping connections alive with our family, Balajan. Family and friends, of course, connecting to them through whatever platform you have. And, of course, having those sweet words of exchange. Right, Faltwani? That's very important. So do that right now, Bhajan. This is a Ghana for you guys for Gaane Ka Keeda for Monday, where we'll put you a pep in your step and, of course, a little bit of positive attitude in you, Bhajan.
Hello, hello, 2 floors पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो टू मच है तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला बूढ़ियां धड़ के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला बूढ़ियां
ये नैन मटक्का तेरा ओए मुझे बड़ा तड़पावे तू देख तो अज भी दिल पर गुड़िए तीर जायक जल जावे कर दे बिन पिए शराबी चेहरा तेरा गुलाबी कोई क्यों ना यमला बन जावे जो इतनी हो बेताबी
हेलो हेलो दिल दिल से कनेक्ट करना येलो येलो ये बातें डायरेक्ट करना धड़ के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला बूढ़ियां धड़ के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला बूढ़ियां छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक नब छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं कबूतर फंसे आके होर कोई फंसे बिना हाय फंसे बिना हाय फंसे बिना छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं तो छना छनक तेरा पन दूंगा नक मैं कबूतर फंसे आते होर कोई फंसे बिना 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 ये बात न मैंने जानी क्यों इतनी खुश है दीवानी तू मुझको ऐसी कहानी समझा दे
ये बात है सबने चाही मिले जन्मों का हमरा ही यहाँ हुआ है कुछ ऐसा ही समझे ना
अब मैं जाना कह रही हो क्या फसाना हो
प्यार करने से भी मुश्किल है निभाना हो
हेलो हेलो डोंट माइंड मेरा ये कहना ये लो जरा मेरे टच में रहना
धक धड़के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृत सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां धक धड़के ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृत सारी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां
What a wonderful song, right? हाँ सुबह सवेरे क्या रात की बात कर रहे हैं मैं बजाय कुछ लोगों के लिए अभी तो रात है some people actually work in night shifts with Baltwani.
Some people are still fast asleep in dreamland.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They are? Unbelievable. Anybody who actually is in dreamland, please give us a call right here.
Yeah. Yeah, how do you do that? Seriously, when you have kids, how do you
Oh wow,
sleep
Baltwani,
in?
I like the way you say that. How do you sleep? You're asking?
Yeah, when you have kids who are
Close your
up and
eyes.
running around.
Well, they're not up and running around. Come
Yeah, of
on. I
course.
don't think kids are up and running around. Kids will follow whatever the parents are doing.
Yeah, whatever. That's
What?
not true.
Seriously, that's a trace. They're saying that you don't teach a child exactly, give instruction to a child. They
Eh.
follow whatever you're doing. अगर आप ऐसे हो तो वो भी ऐसे बनेंगे.
Acha.
सच्ची में, I'm not kidding. The attitude is what they pick up first. Yeah, Faltwani, you want, what are you doing?
हाँ ठीक है.
So you don't agree with me, huh?
I agree with you.
Well, nothing new about the Buzzer Jam, but one thing we definitely agree about is the news because उसमें कोई गुंजाइश ही नहीं है because we get the news for you guys from reputed sources, Buzzer, and we actually give you this as a compilation of news from different parts, different websites, sources, and everything, Buzzer, where we do a vetting process ourselves to make sure whatever we share with you guys on air is legit. And how we can actually know about the news we share with you guys on air is go to our news blog mediamahima.com. जहाँ पे एक आपको you'll find the link to all the stories we share on air, and also we'll find links to read up in detail about these stories as well. So for that you got to go to the news blog mediamahima.com. But don't worry, don't have to go there all the way right now. What we will do right now is we're going to share with you the news stories, the most important news stories I would say, or the most prominent news stories, what's going around in people's minds and also going around in the network of news and media. So right now, stay tuned. This is the news updates for you guys, which comes to you right here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right here on your favorite radio hotties, anytime on local on Radio Mirchi, 1310 AM and 92.9 FM. And this is what we call as the news for today.
Well, Bajan, for those of you who are having trouble following social distancing, or what we like to call physical distancing, let me tell you something. There is a robot that you can use to help you follow. Now, you may be somebody who always, wants to maintain your physical distance and all that good stuff. But there may be people who may come too close, or who by chance might walk too close to you, who are not actually paying attention, right, Altu?
Yeah.
So they say that a robot, and this robot is made by what do you call the Boston? I think it's called Boston Robotics or something. And Singapore has deployed a robot dog to encourage social distancing.
No, seriously, I think that they're very lazy Singaporeans.
What?
Well, they don't want to go pick up behind their own dog, so I generally use my dogs as a distance keeper.
No, what? No. What?
Of course, yes.
Your dogs actually maintain physical distance. People run away from your dogs.
Of
I thought
course,
your
yes.
dogs are cute that they come to you.
They are cute. They come to me.
Huh?
Well, people are scared to come to me because at least they stay. Because the dogs like to jump on people, right? And my dogs are jumpy dogs. Of
Well-
course. And I generally have a 6 feet leash anyway. So
Well, let me tell you, Binajan, Singapore is trying to get a new way to get its residents to stay away from each other. On Friday, the government announced that it would start deploying Spot, the Boston Dynamics famous yellow and black canine robot, at one local park. This four-legged robot dog will patrol the area starting this weekend and broadcast a pre-recorded message to visitors to remind them of the social distancing, authorities are saying. And oh my god, how
What a
weird
waste
is it
of
going to
money.
be? Yeah.
what a waste of money.
All they can do is put a speaker, right? Like, you know.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
reminding people.
Yeah, the device will also be equipped with cameras that will scan the surroundings and help officials estimate the number of people gathering in parks.
Yeah, only thing is it's going to be a problem because people are going to be throwing stuff around to say fetch and dogs are going to go pick it up.
Yeah. These cameras will not be able to track and or recognize specific individuals, and no personal data is going to be collected. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
The government is saying that.
Wait till the dog starts sniffing up against you.
Yeah, but you know what? One thing that Singapore definitely possibly needs this is because the health ministry has just confirmed. Everybody thought Singapore had it under control. Well, 486 new coronavirus cases have been reported and one additional death. That's what the Singapore health ministry is confirming, taking their total tally of infections to 23,787. Now, the health ministry said that the number of cases were obviously the lowest in a week, and they were partly distorted by fewer tests being processed, as one of the laboratories was still recalibrating apparatus after there were 33 false positives that were identified. Now, this is a huge issue even here, right? Many people who are testing positive, or what's being reported, Banjan, there are a lot of false positives and there's also a lot of false negatives. Many people who possibly do have COVID-19 have not been reported as being diagnosed with COVID-19.
And people don't know statistics, that's the false negative.
Right, exactly.
And the false positive when people are diagnosed with, or said to be having the symptoms of COVID-19 but don't have it.
Exactly. So that's one of the things. And then if you I thought I'll start with that Boston robot dog, but let me tell you one more thing, that if you are thinking about physical distancing and you're one of those people who wears these masks and walks around everywhere, then masks are not just for protection. Apparently they're being used to make a statement.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the statement is not a fashion statement. Well, it's sort of a fashion statement, and also telling people stay away from me. Yeah, exactly. Cowboy boots used to be Sebastian Magart's go-to fashion item, apparently, and he'd wear them everywhere in his neighborhood in Hamburg, Germany. Now, he liked that because the black pointy shoes are more common in parts of the US, and that actually stood out. But these days, this gentleman has a different must-have accessory, a face mask. Apparently, due to coronavirus concerns, some counties and some countries actually across the world have made it mandatory for people to wear masks when they go out. And many people, like the gentleman that I just talked about, have used the recommendation as a way to get creative. So what they do is they have 10 different face mask styles to choose from. One has apparently pink unicorns, another says chili, but the favorite one is the one where they have their own face on it, apparently. And they say that the reason that they use these face masks is to kind of send a message to people. Ew, it looks gross. I
I
mean,
like the one with the smiley on it.
yuck. It looks.
Wow, it looks so nice. The one with the smiley. The one with the mask which actually, you know what, you should post it on our Facebook page. We'll put it on our Facebook and also on our Website, sorry.
Yes, mediamahima.com. But yeah.
Hey, but how about the one which actually is like a windshield thing?
Yeah, well,
What about those? What, are
the
those gonna help?
the face shield. So yeah, they're much better off. But I was at Stanford recently, and then I was asking they wear these eye shields. People who wear glasses, on top of that they wear the eye shields. So I asked her, I said, isn't it easier to wear the face shield? I mean, and Stanford, you expect that they have the money, right? So she said, yes, we do have face shields, but the issue that we run into is that there's everything, right, has wearing it for hours on end. They do like 12-13 hour shifts, right? So it's got that inner lining, whatever you call that, and she said that she started getting blisters all over.
Well,
like,
the most why would how will a face shield help? See, I think the face shield has those things where the air can flow through, right?
No.
What no?
So it basically covers you from that thing, and you're already wearing your mask underneath the face shield.
Yeah, you're wearing a mask and then a face shield. Oh my god.
Yeah, you are. That's what they ask you to do. So basically, the way they're using masks right now is to show off your personality, it seems. And then they say these are masks that are fit for the runway. It's like fashion sense, it seems.
Okay.
And then there is something else where they're saying that masks that help give back. Like, if people create masks and they're asking for people to donate, the money goes to charity. And masks that make a political statement. So they'll have like political statements.
Yeah, make America great again.
Yeah, so
I bet it's the cheese. Get the cheese again.
and then somebody, I saw this mask where it said vote. That's all it says.
Whoa.
Yeah, go out and vote kind of thing. And that, who wore that?
Obama.
No.
Then
What is Obama?
Obama.
No, it was Hillary Clinton.
Hillary.
Yes, she says, no makeup, no pantsuit, no problem. I've got the must-have accessory for spring, and she said, I'm wearing a mask.
Do you know why people actually are going for designer masks and everything at Faltwani? They're going to go for designer masks and soon they will go for designer headgear also.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Parlors are closed.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, that's terrible. And yes, Mel Pancholi is saying some people are waiting for hair salons. Yeah, I am waiting for a hair salon.
Excuse me, yes, they are. That's what I'm telling you. Suddenly there's going to be headgear coming up.
Yeah.
Well, Mel Pancho has gone way further ahead with all these things. He is a person who actually sported a cowboy hat in our shows, in our evenings, right? In our Geet Gachal, I still remember that.
Yeah.
So probably got to bring it back, Mel Pancho Saab. And thank you so much for joining in on our Good Morning Bay transmission.
Absolutely. And let me tell you that there's also, it's not just about that. It's not just about headgear. Even makeup sales have apparently taken a huge hit as interest shift in the work from home culture. People are like, why do I need to wear makeup when I'm working from home? And
Excuse me, you have to wear makeup when you're working from home because otherwise how will your phone unlock?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, yesterday I was on a call where they were like,
It didn't open up?
finally we get a chance to wear our makeup and come on air and all that stuff. I mean, it's so not come on air.
Some people
basically.
actually lead very subdued lives.
Yes, I know.
Hard lives.
Sad lives.
Sad lives.
But either ways, one of the things that's coming up is that apparently makeup sales have really plummeted and they're not doing really well. And part of what's made things worse is that social distancing and self-quarantining have become barriers to trying on makeup in stores. I mean, that's true actually. Where people can go in and try those things.
Hey, but seriously though, I always want to ask the question. They have these makeup stores. They have these stores where they have makeup stalls, right? People, I always see some lady or other sitting on there, getting it done. So you think they actually make a purchase when they get it done, or
Yeah, of course they do.
Oh, really?
And oh my God, it's expensive.
No, hold on. So can somebody just go there, get a makeup and run away, or they can walk away like?
No,
They won't allow
generally
you
you
to.
go there because you want to see what kind of. It's funny because you go there thinking I want to buy a brand of lipstick, right?
Yeah.
Or you want to see if there is something that'll help with an under eye cream or something like that. And you end up like they'll say, oh, you need this primer, you need that, you need that, you need that.
You end up buying a lot of other things.
Yes, you buy a ton, and on top of it, brushes and.
That's impulse buying. Impulse buying. I understand that.
No impulse buying. That's rehashing.
Well, but
It's
still.
constantly, oh, but do you have a shade of blush to match this particular lipstick and
Oh
blah,
my
blah, blah.
God. So you're
Uh,
telling me that the way they make them sit and apply makeup on them is actually a sales part of it?
Yes.
Not a genuine service to the community to make people look good?
No, I think it's for selling it.
So, but they want, it's not that you have to buy if you don't get a makeup done.
You don't have to. I
But
don't
you
think
get,
so.
you feel obligated because they're doing a service for you.
Yes.
What if someone like me, I just go there, get makeup done and come to a
They're
show?
not going to do makeup for you.
Oh, I don't need one. It's true. That's right. So I'm all natural.
Okay, either way, Spencer, let me get into the actual news for the day.
Hello, that was used for the people. I can guarantee you, like all the dudes out there wondering why people go sit down there and get makeup done.
Oh God, be quiet. Okay. Now, are you reading more during the coronavirus isolation?
Actually, I'm very impressed. I won't tell you one thing, Fadwani. I used to have a target every year to read at least 2 books. I actually have finished one whole book in the 60 days.
Wow.
Yes, I
Which
finished
book?
one book. I finished one really good book.
Which book?
I don't share with people on air.
Okay.
I don't read non-fiction. I read only non-fiction, not fiction.
He doesn't read.
I don't read fiction, I only read non-fiction. There's a book which I picked up regarding this particular thing which happened in China. It's called the Falun Gong movement. It's a very nice book to understand more about it. Well, it's actually from a close circle of people you can find buy the book. It's not available on Amazon for you probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because one of the books is banned in China.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You asked me, I share with.
Well, either ways, let's talk about the coronavirus reopening. Matijan, a leading coronavirus prediction model has projected U.S. death toll as more. Actually, has projected the U.S. death toll to be rising as more states inch towards resuming normal life. The model from the Institute of Health Metrics and Evaluation at the University of Washington now forecasts that 137,000 Americans will die by early August. A rise, they say, is due to more people traveling and interacting with each other. It's a consequence we are already seeing elsewhere in the world. China is resuming restrictions in some cities, and South Korea has put plans for reopening on hold after both countries reported new clusters of coronavirus cases. Meanwhile, the UK and India are both cautiously looking towards easing their strictest coronavirus measures. Starting Wednesday, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson says citizens can resume many outdoor activities and road travel. Indian Railways will also partially resume passenger train services starting Tuesday as the country's nationwide lockdown continues.
Well, will there be for Indian Railways? Every time I think of it, I think of huge crowds. Are they going to have new guidelines?
And yeah, they actually are not. It's a very limited opening, and it's
Probably
not
they'll
going to
have.
be.
Probably they'll have distancing over there, also physical distancing, I guess.
Yes, absolutely.
Typically in a bogie, I think they would have 100 people in a bogie.
Well, here's what they are saying, that the Indian Railways is saying that wait, hold on. With the lockdown still in force, the national transporter has issued a set of protocols to ensure
I'm sure.
strict compliance of social distancing norms. The online booking for train tickets has opened up, and these trains, well, okay, here's what's going to happen. Will run from New Delhi railway station to 15 destinations, which are Dilbrugarh, Agartala, Howrah, Patna, Bilaspur, Ranchi, Bhubaneswar, Secunderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Thiruvananthapuram, Madgaon, Mumbai Central, Ahmedabad, and Jammu Tawi. And ticket booking counters at all the railway stations are going to be remaining closed. So it has to be done online. And these trains will not have general bogies. To ensure that social distancing and other norms are followed, all seats will not be available for booking. For passenger trains, only the passengers with valid confirmed tickets will be allowed to enter the railway stations, like how they have in the airports, right?
Yeah.
The movement of passengers as well as the driver of the vehicle transporting the passengers to and from the railway station will also be allowed only on the basis of a confirmed e-ticket. So those are some of the social distancing norms that they are saying. And also, let's talk about what's happening. You again derailed my
I try my level best, Fatwani.
Well, in the White House, Manjan, several prominent government figures are now self-quarantining after being exposed to a person at the White House who tested positive for COVID-19. Dr. Anthony Fauci is engaging in what he calls a modified quarantine, during which he will work from home. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention head Dr. Robert Redfield and Food and Drug Administration chief Dr. Stephen Hahn are also practicing self-quarantining measures. All three men are slated to testify remotely in a Senate hearing on coronavirus response later this week. Elsewhere on the Hill, Senator Lamar Alexander of Tennessee will also self-quarantine after a staffer tested positive. Admiral Michael Gilday, the chief of naval operations, will do the same after interacting with a family member who has the virus. Recently, President Trump's personal valet and Vice President spokeswoman Katie Miller and Ivanka Trump's personal assistant, who has been teleworking for nearly 2 months, all tested positive for COVID-19 as well.
Interesting.
How is this going to impact our election 2020? Well, things are getting more complicated for President Trump in the run-up to the November's election. So what he is doing in an effort to...
Let me guess. He wants to put everybody at ease that he's going to step down?
No.
Oh, shoot.
Wishful thinking. President Donald Trump accused Democrats on Monday of moving to reopen U.S. states from coronavirus lockdown measures too slowly for political advantage without providing evidence to support his claim. The Republican president, who is running for re-election in November, is working to reopen the crippled economy quickly against recommendations from health experts to move more cautiously to avoid a resurgence of the virus that has so far killed more than 80,000 people in the United States. And that's pretty much what we have for you this morning, Madhujan. Manmohan Singh, former Prime Minister of India, suffered a febrile reaction to a new medication. What does it mean? You can go check it out on mediamahima.com. And for those of you who liked Jerry Stiller, you know, the King of Queens, the dad, and also the Seinfeld actor, father of Ben Stiller, he passed away at age 92 of natural causes. So that's all we have for you on this morning's Good Morning Day. We'll be back tonight live at 5 with the Pam Pam Show. तब तक के लिए हमारा इंतजार कीजिए, रेडियो डी हॉटी सुनिए और खुश रहिए, आबाद रहिए. We'll see you soon.